Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Kola Edokpayi say the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki dey support land grabbers for Edo State. He also talk say Obaseki dey keep quiet to the bad things wey Fulani herdsmen dey do to Edo people for their community. Make I leave you, make you hear from Kola Edokpayi.
The governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki, is supporting land grabbers. You are graciously welcome to the special edition of today, Sunday. We are going to discuss on the maintenance of grave silence by Governor Godwin Obaseki on the monstrous activities of the dreaded herdsmen that have taken over our farmlands in Edo State. Yes. And the extension of immunity to land grabbers by the executive governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki. As you are fully aware that we have been very conspicuous and have spoken voraciously against the menace of land grabbing in Edo State, demolition of people's houses by some chief priests, native daughters, enogies of some communities. The locus classicus is the chief priest of Ohoromi community that demolished outrightly a building that is up to roofing level at Ohoromi community, Oedo local government area of Edo State, Benin City, on the ground that there is a court ruling. We want to ask if the ruling of the court, the High Court, gives opportunity to the chief priest to be using caterpillar to bulldoze people's houses. If that aspect is part of the judgment, I can say that judgment was given in bad faith. That judgment was given malafide. That is a bad judgment. A judgment that will give credence or credibility to the outright demolition of people's houses is absolutely non sequitur. And it will not, precedent will not stand the test of time. I'm also aware that the other party had filed an appeal against the ruling of the High Court. And the matter is pending before the Court of Appeal in Benin City. We expected parties to maintain status quo ante bellum instead of executing judgment when the apex court of the land has not pronounced judgment. There is sorrow, tears, and blood. People are crying Widows are crying. Widowers are weeping. The poor, the commoners, the hoi polloi, the ragtag and the bobtails who managed to work, purchase a plot of land, erected structure, and at the end of the day, the fortune is demolished, and the governor is maintaining grave silence. The governor is supporting, I make bold to say this morning, that the governor is supporting land grabbers in Edo State. The governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki, is supporting land grabbers. When the building of Mr. Osaze Igbina Kezwa was demolished allegedly by the chief priest of Ohoromi community, we protested twice. We submitted a letter to the palace of the Oba of Benin. Nothing has been done. We submitted a letter to the newly constituted Private Property Protection Law Committee, headed by a retired justice, by a retired judge of the High Court. We saw an affidavit of facts to validate our assertions. We provided credible evidences in support of our claim, in support of our petition. It is sad, it is sardonic, it is lugubrious to discover that the said man, the chief priest of Ohoromi community, was invited by the PPP law committee. The man refused to announce his appearance. His lawyer did not even announce appearance to give reasons why the chief priest of Ohoromi is not around. And that is the committee that the governor newly inaugurated. The governor said that the committee will put an end to the satanic, to the odious, to the odoriferous activities of land grabbers and demolition of people's houses. Are these men above the law? We are students of history. We are students of law. We are students of international political system. We are fully aware that this institution is greater than men. But in Edo State, under the watchful eyes of Governor Godwin Obaseki, strong men are greater than institution. How can an institution invite a man that was indicted before the committee, and the man heart is hardened like Pharaoh Ramses? He said nothing is happening because the said chief priest is a good friend to Governor Godwin Obaseki. The chief priest is a friend to Governor Godwin Obaseki. That is why the man has decided to flash, to disobey invitation extended to him by the PPP law committee. It is very obvious that the governor is aiding and abetting by providing constitutional immunity in line with Section 308 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended to this man. The rule of law propounded by Professor A.V. Dicey demystified that nobody is above the law. Lord Dene making judgment. In one of the celebrated cases, said, he quoted Thomas Paine that do not be so high, that the law is above you. Henry de Bretton, when he spoke about politics and about the subjection of man to the law of the land, he said the king ought to obey the law and God, because the law makes him king. We're talking of predominance of the law of the land. The Constitution clearly states that all men to subject themselves to the Constitution. Specifically, Section 1. Let me get a copy of the Constitution. Yes, this is the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yes, Section 1 of the 1999 Constitution states that the Constitution is supreme and its provisions shall have binding force on all authorities and persons throughout the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Section 1, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended stated that this Constitution is supreme and its provisions shall have binding force on all authorities and persons throughout the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Section 3 also says that if any, okay, let's leave that one, is not, okay, if any law is inconsistent with the provision of the Constitution shall prevail, and the other law shall, to the extent of the inconsistency, be void. On what law is the chief priest lion to disobey the invitation of the Private Property Protection Law Committee, formerly known as the Arase Committee? Truth only shall set you free. They will say, Eboede, the governor. We are friends to the governor. We are friends to one senator. Yes. Yes. The rule of law, obedience to the law of the land If others like this are disobeyed, that is an invitation disobey, and the people will have no option than to take the laws into their hands, because they will feel that the law cannot protect them. We also wrote a petition to the Commissioner of Police and the petition was minuted.
Now wey you don hear from Kola Edokpayi, let us know wetin you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for dey hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.